It is important that as a science major, as well as student athlete, that you are responsible and have an alarm set to wake up. It is also important that you gather all your materials you need for class and have a positive attitude and be ready for all the learning you have ahead in the day. Oh, and don't forget your water bottle. It's important to stay hydrated.
As a student, it's important to take care of your health. One way to do this is by making sure that you have 3 meals a day. Don't forget that breakfast is the most important meal of the day because it will help you get your day started and provide you with energy for your first class. As we learned in Science Success Seminar, it's crucial that you review your notes before class so you're prepared for what you'll learn. You're able to make connections and see the bigger picture.
It is important that when you get to class, you pull out all your materials so that you are able to actively listen by taking notes and participating in conversation by asking questions for your further understanding.
Is that an ionic bond?
Yes, can you tell me why?
Because it's losing one electron to go to the other one to fulfill that shell.
Now, is this the same thing as a covalent bond?
No, because covalent, it doesn't lose one.
Make sure you're aware of your instructor's office hours by checking your syllabus, especially for student athletes as they'll be traveling and missing class due to games. Remember that communication is key and it's important to stay in contact with your instructors.
Hours in the syllabus, it says it's on Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to 1, but I can't make it because of my game. So I was wondering if I could meet you at like some other time during when you'll be in your office so I can go over some questions that I have about the lecture.
Okay, when would be a good day for you?
Can you do like Fridays in the morning?
How about 10 a.m.? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
See you Friday.
Thanks.
Being responsible for your own education by taking initiative and using NDNU's resources such as the library, writing center, and tutors will help students be successful and thrive in their education. As a student athlete, it is crucial you learn to multitask as time is of the essence, and you'll see this here in the next video.
They're playing basketball
all around the world. To the beach, y'all. Let's go. All around the world. Y'all know this is so.
As a college student, there will be many instances where you're invited to a party. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to have fun, but remember that it's important to study in order to be successful.
Got enough money, but I spend it anyway trying to make. You ain't heard of shit like that.
Hey, Hey, you want to come hang out with us?
Oh shit, I can't.
We have a party, you know?
Actually, my bio homework.
Oh, okay, well next time. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Bye.
See you later. With regard to success in college, the pertinent question will be, how much time do I have for studying? As a part of the study plan, you will use a weekly planner to map out when you will be in classes, at work, and fulfilling other obligations, such as sports. Then you can look at the remaining blank time slots to decide when you will study for each of your classes. This simple procedure will give you an idea of how many hours you have left for studying and when those hours are during the day or week. You need to plan for the semester, plan for each week, and plan for each study session using maybe a ticket.
After each day, it's important to debrief and think about what you learned. You can see what helped you and what didn't help you so that you can use that to help you learn the next day. Remember to look over your schedule for the next day so that you're prepared for what's going to be ahead. After a long day, you want to make sure that you get enough sleep, preferably 8 hours of sleep. Getting enough rest is an important aspect that contributes to your success as a student.
Having a busy schedule, it is important that you set an alarm for the next day so that you're ready to go for the upcoming day.
Good night, Emily.
Hi, Ari!
Hi, Mia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions today.
Okay.
Okay, first question, what is your major?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. Why did you choose kinesiology?
I chose to be a kines major because it's I want to be a physical therapist. Something I've thought about since I was in high school. So,
Very nice.
Mhm.
And what are your future plans on taking kinesiology?
I want to be a physical therapist. Hopefully, get my doctorate in physical therapy.
Very nice. Is there anything that you wish you knew coming into the major?
How much work and how many classes, science classes, math classes you're gonna have to take.
Very difficult, yeah.
Mhm.
And what difficulties or challenges have you faced these past 4 years?
With being an athlete and having school, the amount of time you miss and how much you're required to know is difficult. So I think more privileges for athletes and academics is what we need.
Very understandable. And what's something positive you've taken away these past 4 years?
That the teachers support you in your future goals. They really want you to succeed, not only within the 4 years but after. So I think that's really good.
And why do you think NDNU made you ready to leave and go out into the real world?
Like I said, they, at least as a senior, they're really involved in your future career, and they provide internships for you to do throughout the year, and so you're well ready to go into the real world when you get a job. So, yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you. Congratulations on
Thank
graduating.
you. I'm really
Yeah.
excited.
Hi, Shelv. How are you?
Good, how about you?
Good. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So, Shelby, what is your major?
Kinesiology.
Kinesiology. And why did you choose kinesiology?
Because I've been a patient of physical therapy and it really interested me.
Okay, very cool. What are your future plans with taking kinesiology?
To be a physical therapist or an athletic trainer.
Very nice. Is there anything that you wish you knew coming into this major that you now know?
I wish I knew how challenging it was to be a student athlete and have a science major. It's kind of hard to do.
And what sport do you play?
Softball.
Softball. Okay, and what difficulties or challenges have you faced other than just being, not having enough time?
The information's really hard, so it just takes a lot of memorization. But other than that, it's really fun to learn about.
Okay. And something positive you've taken away?
A lot of the stuff in science relates to real life, so whether or not I use kinesiology, I'm always going to have that to use in real life.
Awesome. And why do you think NDNU has made you ready for the real world?
Just like I said, I can use all of what I've learned here for grad school for other things that I go and do in life.
Very cool. Congratulations on graduating.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Hi, Matt.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
No problem.
Matt, what is your major?
My major is kinesiology.
Kinesiology. And why did you choose kines?
I chose kinesiology because I'm an athlete. I've always been interested in injuries, sports-related injuries, stuff like that. So
Very
studying
cool.
that field would be cool.
And what are your future plans with kinesiology?
Taking it further to sports medicine in either med school or PT school, something like that.
Okay. Is there anything you wish you knew coming into this major that you now know?
Coming into the major, definitely how on top of everything you have to be involved in the environment around you, your professors and all that, because internships are very important, and stuff like that. So yeah.
So what difficulties or challenges, being that you're on the men's soccer team and that takes a lot of time, I know, what difficulties or challenges have you faced?
A lot of time management, getting all my work done, sleep, organizing all tests and projects and stuff like that.
Understandable. And what's something positive you've taken away from this experience?
Something positive. Obviously the education behind everything that I'm learning, all the information for the field that I want to study, the relationships I've built, all the just memories that I've had here just adds to my college experience and my background.
Yeah, very nice.
Subject.
And why do you think that, being that you're a junior, why do you think you're going to be ready after next year to face the real world with your major? How's NDNU prepared you?
The small school is definitely a big factor. The resources are very easy here. It's easy to get in touch with teachers to get extra help and on topics that you don't understand. And so yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you, and congratulations on a great soccer season.
Thank you.